We have entered a season of illumination of the dog days of summer. The Lion's Gate has opened, and so has your intuitive receptivity as you're receiving downloads. Downloads about discernment, downloads from your angels and unicorns who are calling to work with this reading. And in this fire sign, our passion and purpose is rising to the surface. Anything that's been buried coming up to be seen about what it is we'd like to create, to gleam from life itself, from our own life force. You're learning how to discern exactly what it is for you to create. 111 on the timer. So we are in alignment as we step into this space. I am Anthony, the Middle Path Mystic. And welcome. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. Take what resonates with you, leave what does not. I am open to private readings. Readings will be recorded unless you find a space that is unoccupied on my schedule. What do we need to know, see, and hear? Angels, spirits, and guides, ascended masters, and ancestors, to be more wise, to be more clear. What do we need to know, see, and hear? Tapping into the Angel Oracle deck. Angel Oracle deck. Doreen Virtue. The Archangel Oracles, excuse me. And we'll be calling on the unicorns. See what the unicorns have to say. Really, the unicorns and the angels like to work together. It's very of their dimension qualities. They complement each other's energies. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, or a pen in an article or book. Or pen an article or book. Yeah. Are we being called to write, to flow that creative source energy into writing? This also reminds us to write down our ideas. You know, we think we're going to remember. And so this is just giving a framing here, being drawn to this oval frame, as well as the heart space. She's got her golden wand here, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal. We may be seeing people journal, and you thought, well, they can journal in this place, in this space, so can I. Creative writing. Perhaps we're going back to school for creative writing, or considering just breaking out those old creative writing links. It may break you out of a sense of stuckness. Relationship harmony. So we've been asking questions about relationship harmony, how to get along better with our mom and dad without giving our power away, how to discern which messages we should answer and which we should leave by the way. She's got a gorgeous sprig of lilies here. Some blooms, lily blooms. We angels are opening everyone's heart involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. Opening the hearts of everyone involved. Archangel Raguel and Archangel Gabriel coming together. Yeah, creating the opening the rainbow bridge, that reconnection back to self and others that serve us at the very least. Archangel Raphael, heart healing energy. Being drawn to those green eyes and that soft, compassionate gaze. And the green crown of emerald. You may have curly brown hair. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Yeah, allow this Kundalini energy to rise naturally. You know, there's nothing wrong with Kundalini energy, but I've been learnt and understood that it's something that will raise as it needs to and move through the energy centers as it needs to. Take a deep breath in. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Let it out. Very nice. Archangel Zadkiel, clairaudience, yeah. It's downloads coming in through the crown. We've been working on opening up our stellar gateway here. Wearing that crown, that, the stellar gateway is kind of like the star on the Christmas tree. It's that connection to Christ consciousness. The top of the pillar, if you will, all these pillars. Maybe flirting with sacred sites. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. The loving guidance, bringing our attention to that as well. As ego likes to give us guidance, but also often it's not from a place of love, it's from a place of fear. And so that's one way you can discern your intuition from fear. So it comes from a place of love and is quiet, is soft. Spirit's not going to yell at you. Counselor, console. Being called to console someone at this time, stepping up to be a counselor. Archangel Azrael. What a gorgeous card. You see this beautiful woman getting Lemurian energies in the desert. And we've got the moon and the stars. And just opening up to this anointing. This is a time of anointing for those being raised up to be counsel humanity. Hearing counseling humanity with guidance and reassurance. Yeah, you're being held at this time, and Spirit wants you to hold others, to hold that space. Feel your angels, Archangel Azrael here, embracing your shoulders with guidance and reassurance. Yeah, you've got divine counseling at your disposal. Do your best to use it. Just don't abuse it. Prioritize. Prioritize those brilliant ideas. Yeah, aha's coming through. I was putting away cards from a previous reading, and part of what I saw was epiphanies, downloads coming through with the lapis lazuli energy. We've got that lapis lazuli right here in the background. And this golden pegacorn, this flying Pegasus, gives Zeus energies with the lightning bolt. The fire horse, of course. I mean, what more of a fire horse do you need? Year of the fire horse's energy. Archangel Uriel. Yeah, this aha, this blinding awakening. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. prioritize it at this time. Prioritize. Yeah, Archangel Metatron is helping you to get organized and motivated, is bringing you a cup of cheer and directional energies as your crown and third eye are clearing out in ways that are allowing you to see your life from higher and newer perspectives. And this is what's allowing old patterns are releasing, trust that relationship harmony is coming for you. And follow your intuitions, follow what comes from love, and listen to, acknowledge what comes from fear, but do your best to ignore it. Ignore its guidance. 111 on the timer, 1111, excuse me. Magic of the Unicorns deck. What do we need to know, see, and hear from the Magic of Unicorns decks here? Seers. I was going to say spirit, and I said seers, so that clairvoyance coming on. We may be feeling more clairvoyant at this time, seeing more clearly in our meditations, especially clairaudience. Clairaudience. And for me, that connects to air signs, communication, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Unicorn portal. Yes, we're in this portal period, the Lionsgate portal, which reaches its peak on the 8/8 gate day, number 38 here, which makes 11 is important. 111, 11. Seeing 11s in general. Spirit says, let's not dig any further. Listen for a message. Oh my gosh. Listen for a message and write it down. Write down your thoughts, especially the loving, blessed messages from Spirit. Remember that, blooming takes patience. Stargate of Lyra. Underneath. What I was going to say is related here to the Lionsgate. Specifically, they speak of Sirius, but Lyra and the Lyran energies, or the constellation from the origin of the feline species of humanoids. Expand your causal chakra. Yeah, you're being called into the unicorn kingdom, the higher frequencies of the 7th dimensional kingdom, the unicorns and beyond, 7th to 9th dimensionals. Yeah, again, the rainbow bridge, bridging time and space, bridging purpose and pleasure. That's what I got. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision and bring about positive change. Passion and pleasure. I just said we're talking about passion in here. And the most recent reading was about integrating passion and purpose and faith it takes to follow through on those ideas. So this is more about this portal time for this collective energy. So I'll try to make this a quicker reading since it's kind of tapping into a lot to the energies we spoke on before. Law of grace. Be divine grace. Dissolve all in grace. Oh yeah, the Vesica Pisces here. the rose grid, the Gaia grid, rising to meet the unicorn grid. Call on the essence of grace, the angels of grace. Mother Mary, Kuan Yin here, this pink, beautiful pink energy. Yeah, standing in your power, Seven of Wands. Holding that spear, that symbol of power and change, and cutting through the veil of forgetting. Metatron here, again, is happily offering help to get you organized, to access your gifts. Yeah, you're being assisted at this time to access your gifts. Utilize this Stargate, this Lion's Gate Stargate energy to find harmony, to bring balance into your life, and to weave this solar energy around this portal. This dragonfly representing weaving the solar energy, opening this portal to accessing your gifts. It's time to accept who you truly are. Drawn to the blue rose and the violin. If we've been really wanting to grow flowers or pick up some music again, do those things. Do those things that bring joy to your life, to your heart. This is what brings soul healing. And it's especially important at this time to have pure intentions. Now, purity is not about being perfect, but it's about doing our best to do our best, to find clarity and to surrender your ego. Yeah, ego versus higher mind here. Your idea is divinely guided, added when your loving guidance, when the guidance you hear is loving and comes from your highest self, your true intuitive source. Cosmic diamonds energy, number 222, maybe seeing soul healing. Returning to your essence, coming home. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. Your true colors. Beautiful. All right. What do we need to know, see, and hear? Which deck do we like to call on now, my dears? Wild Unknown, eh? Wild Unknown. We need to know, see, and hear about this gorgeous Lion's Gate for my high flyers, deep divers. Let me know in the comments if you saw my recent short. If that's showing up in your feed, just trying out different ways to show up in your feed. I know it can be challenging for us smaller creators, let's say, beginners, to get our message spread. So like, share, and comment to help people access this beautiful message, this gorgeous energies of the Lion's Gate. Wheel of Fortune. We had this card coming out in our last reading as well. Yeah. You sit at a turning point. Where we can allow fortune to turn in our favor, the Wheel of Fortune, or to Yeah, and again, we're illuminating what's underneath, what may not be seen. Up is down and down is up sort of energies. We may be feeling kind of ungrounded, taking a lot to ground. This is all that solar energy that's coming in. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's about appreciating the cycles, paying attention to the cycles, being wise about the cycles. With the owl, we may be seeing owls. The number 10, again, we got the number 1, 0. Just this card. All right, so the Death card, final card underneath. The unaliving of the old self. Hearing, letting go of that control sphere, the ego. The ego tends to grab us in 2112. Yeah, these are all part of this mirroring that we're, this mirror mask portal. I think that's going to be the name of this reading. Perhaps I'll change the last reading to that. But this mirror mask portal is reflecting, opened on that Aquarian full moon, is asking us to reflect on the wisdom that we've gained so far this year, as we're also at Lammas point, or like halfway year, first harvest. And the Hermit and the Moon, yeah. We dug in anyways. Final card with the Moon. 4 Swords, Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Moon. We got 5 major arcana already on the table. So this is big energy we're in right here. Wow. Yeah, being called to reflect on the wisdom we've gained, to be really discerning with our intuition at this time. 2244, this is, I'm hearing how we're going to win the game, how we defeat the shadow, the ego matrix. The cards up a bit here. For final cards from this wild unknown. Yeah, you're just coming into some deep realizations at this time. Maybe receiving downloads for ideas, creative efforts, stories. Maybe you don't need to tell your story. It's all 23-24 on the timer. Taking that one step forward towards a safe space, an integrated belonging, God's eye, quantum leap. Yeah, this portal energy totally looks like a portal, Lionsgate portal. Leap of faith, 111. The top, that's, 111 card, but that's the number 3. Yeah. Father of Swords. Again, with the owl energy, we've got this masculine owl energy, King Arthur and Excalibur. The rainbow sword here representing the chakras, the energies in alignment, and finding clarity. Find clarity and surrender your ego at this time. Speak softly and carry a big stick. It's like, show that you can defend yourself if you have to, but sometimes you don't even need to speak. This owl seems to say all he needs to say with his eyes. So you may have very convincing eyes, very potent, a very potent gaze. Lovers and the Temperance card. Yeah. This is the alchemy, the divine and the masculine within. Being welcome into this divine union gate. Again, this mirror mask to reintegrate with our highest self. Gemini energies, lovers. Also be incoming ideas about a situation with a partner or soulmate, friendmate here. Friendship, relationship, Temperance. Yeah, that holy fire that's rising, the Kundalini. That's the power of this alchemical time of Leo and the Lionsgate is a dance with the fire of alchemy to download this downward chakra energy, and even to feel even this like inversion. Energy is helping us to invert that scarcity. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is exactly how I want to see this card. Letting go of scarcity, letting go of the worries of the ego. Finally, our last 2 cards. 3 cards. Interesting. Son of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Taking back your power over the choices we've made that have hurt us in the past, or also when things over the hurts of the past, making the choice to use our creative power, our focus, to choose the cup that serves you, and knowing that it's okay if we're not filling up these other cups because we're prioritizing stepping into our power. And yeah, the healing of the heart here. Take deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release these old patterns of hurt and worry that, what if it, goes the same or worse? Yeah, we're being asked to find the wisdom in what it is we went through, to recognize how everything you've ever been through has happened for you and not to you. So I hope this found you on a delightful altitude today. Now, perhaps a little bit better. We'll have every days. Some days you feel great, some days you feel down. That's that wheel of fortune going round and round. Again, thank you for your likes, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. And let me know if you're into grid working and light language. Possibly the possibility here of doing a class around connecting with nature, light language, and the cosmic heart, your true essence. Your essence is the presence that is so delightful to sit with, and your presence is the essence that makes these readings amazing. Namaste.